What's up guys, top 5 the best gaming PC in 2021. Available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best Acer laptops 2021. Now let's get started. Number 1. Alienware Aurora R11, the best gaming PC at almost every price point. CPU: Intel Core i5 10400 Fi9 10900KF GPU, NVIDIA GTX 1650 Super, RTX 3090 RAM, 8GB 32GB 2933 MHz storage, up to 2TB M, 2 SSD plus 2TB SATA HDD warranty. 1 year, on-site. Alienware is a household name when it comes to gaming desktops that share a, shall we say, unique aesthetic. While the extraterrestrial styling may not appeal to everyone, their performance remains undeniable. The freshly minted Aurora R11 uses the same compact. Number 2. Alienware Aurora R10, the best AMD gaming PC. CPU: AMD Ryzen 3500-3950X GPU, AMD RX 5300 NVIDIA RTX 3070 RAM, 8GB 64GB DDR4 storage, 1TB HDD 2TB HDD plus 2TB SSD warranty. 1 year, on-site. AMD CPU plus NVIDIA GPU combo quality. Alienware Dell design after sales care for all the reasons that the Alienware Aurora R11 is our top pick for its latest Intel CPU lineup. The R10 takes the win for those looking at the red side of the CPU divide. Number 3. Corsair One i164, the best compact form factor gaming PC. CPU: Intel Core i9 9900K GPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 RAM, 32GB DDR4-2666 storage, 960GB of RAM, 2 SSD, 2TB HDD warranty. 2 year. One of our highest rated pre-built gaming PCs is back in an updated model, the Corsair One i164. It's still the same small form factor PC, but with updated hardware, a revamped internal layout, and a few other slight changes. The case design still looks like something straight out of Tron. The CPU and GPU both use independent liquid cooling solutions, and all the hot air is pumped out by a single 140mm maglev fan. The SU now sits below the motherboard, and some of the USB ports have been repositioned on the front of the case, but that's the extent of the non-component changes. Like a number of the pre-built systems on this list, the Corsair One i164 isn't the only configuration the One comes in. In fact, with an Intel Core i9 9900K and an RTX 2080 Ti, the i164 is the mid-range model. Yes, you read that right, the mid-range model. The lower model comes with a Core i7 9700K and an RTX 2080, while the Corsair One Pro workstation model comes with a Core i9. Number 4. HP Omen Obelisk, the best gaming PC under $1,000. CPU: Intel Core i7 8700 GPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 RAM, 16GB DDR4-2666 storage, 256GB M, 2 SSD, 2TB HDD warranty. 1 year. Hewlett-Packard has been around since before the Second World War, and that historical expertise is evident in the design and construction of the Omen Obelisk. The Obelisk is highly customizable, starting with a GTX 1660 Super and Ryzen 5 3500 and reaching up some top class parts. The original review unit we received packed an RTX 2080 and an 8th gen Core i7 8700, so you'll be ready for the moment when ray tracing stops being a buzzword and starts being an essential feature, any day now, right? Perhaps the most impressive part of the Obelisk is the price tag. Despite the high-end RTX card and that rock-solid CPU, as well as 16GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, and 2TB HDD, the Obelisk comes in just under $2. Number 5. Origin Chronos, the best AMD-powered small form factor PC. CPU. Up to Ryzen 9 3900X GPU. Up to RTX 3090 RAM. Up to 32GB 3000 MHz storage. Gen 4 SSD up to 2TB warranty. 1 year. Check Amazon, visit site. Micro gaming rig, vertical or horizontal positioning, huge choice of components. Origin PC's Chronos machine is a small form factor build that can house the most powerful gaming components around. And, to be honest, the fact you can squeeze a 12-core Ryzen 9 3900X and Nvidia RTX 3090 in there means you could have yourself one hell of a powerful workstation too. But that way lies supreme expense. Origin PCs aren't cheap, but they are really well built, super customizable, and you could still create a far more affordable gaming machine from a Ryzen 5 3600 and a GTX 1660 pairing. If you're not sold on the actual Origin Chronos chassis, and maybe fancy a little more perspex in your build, you can go for the lovely fractal defined Nano S instead. There's also the fractal era if you're the serious type. That will negate any potential thermal issues you might encounter dropping super high-end components into the smaller confines of the Chronos case.